Video, some big starter video. It's called the deafening race worldwide. It's become the deafening race. It's people from all over the world rush to join ISIS, the terrorist group. Obviously, the Islamic Brotherhood, death, torture, butchery, genocide, kidnapping women, raping women. Where's it end? Where's it end? I'm not going to back down. I'm going to keep on hitting. I hope they bomb this area. I hope they bomb this area. These non-empathetic terrorists need to be stopped. They need to be stopped cold. They need to be stopped now. Death of the race. We're going to pull and kill 20, kill thousands in Africa. We got 41 wars on the planet. 42 if you count Ukraine and Russia. It's just a sickness of human life. But ISIS is something else. It's a cancer. It's a cancer of human life. They take a religious book and try and use it as a weapon for a reason. Or they try to profit, make money off the death, the suffering, the slaughter of human beings. It's not right. I'm not backing down. I'm not backing away. I'm not backing up. I don't care about ISIS. I care about the human beings in Syria that are being systematically slaughtered and butchered in Iraq and other places around the world where life has no value but the death that is given. That's the wrongness of human life. It's a sickness and sadness of human life. The world lets us go on, without the UN doing nothing to stop it. We as world leaders should be working together to stop the killing of these races, to stop the genocide, all human life, in all of them. But people have to sell their arms, make their money, make their weapons, and have their loot. It's greed and money that's buried the human race. Day by day, week by week, hour by hour, minute by minute. It's buried the human race. All for the mean of a buck. And anything to make that buck. Anything to make that buck. Sell weapons of mass destruction. You found an ISIS laptop computer. So they're planning launching viruses. They strike at this nation. They strike at this nation or any nation. We should strike at Syria with everything we got. In every ISIS corner of the world. Wherever they're at, we should strike. We should hit it. And hit it so hard that they'll remember forever. Keep on pounding it, and keep on pounding it, and keep on pounding it till they get it. This they're going to rule the world stuff, this nonsense. Has to stop. Somewhere it has to stop. People are running the fight, but for what? They're a group of insane, pathetic, sociopathic, non-empathetic butchers who are just looking for power and fame and money. They're not fighting for the Quran. That's just a bunch of bullshit. They're fighting for greed and money and power. That's all they're fighting for. And everybody runs over there to fight with them. Well, if you leave this country and go fight for ISIS, you become an enemy to the U.S. You become an enemy to the U.S. The FBI knows where you're at. The CIA knows where you're at. And the NSA knows where you're at. They know who you are. And they will beware. So will the UK. So will other nations around the world. We're dealing with petty people who have no value for human life. They have no value for human life. They care less about human life. I've always fought to preserve human life. I've always done news to preserve human life, to help human life. But this group, ISIS, is nothing but a pathetic group of money-grubbing killers who just want to ransom, kill, and power. They're looking for power. They're looking to run a country all by themselves so they can have their own little war, have their own little... That's why they're kidnapping women and children, because that's all they can do. They kill and butcher and maim. People are in harm's way in Syria. People are in harm's way in Syria. People are in harm's way in Iraq. Should we bomb Syria? I don't know, to tell you the truth. But they're killing Syrian troops. They're killing Syrian troops. It means Assad better recognize the fact that his power may be fading. And his fame may be fading. Syrian rebels may be fading. And that ISIS is going to kill all of them and take over Syria for itself. You better beware. You better be prepared to defend themselves. Because these guys are not not fighting for the Koran. These guys at ISIS are fighting for power, money, oil, and control. They're not fighting for anything else but power, money, and control of human life. This is what they want. It's not the value. It's the value of human life that has to die. That's what I mean by the death of the human race that's worldwide. It's killing the human race. The world is killing the human race. All over the world. The human race is being hunted, it's being killed, it's being tortured, it's being stabbed, it's being raped, it's being butchered, it's being genocided. Where does it end? Where does it end? Where does the human being begin? Where does it end and the human being begin? This world has become a war zone for the human race to survive it. People are dying all over the world every single day. Dozens and dozens in Ukraine. Thousands upon thousands. Iraq have died. 200,000, I think they said it was. How many tens of thousands, how many hundreds of thousands have died in Iraq since the war began? Since the war began. Everybody wants to take over the world. Everybody wants to take over a nation. Everybody wants to take over human life. Tell human life what to do, where to do, when to do. It's not right. I'm not going to blow smoke and mirrors at people. I'm not going to tell you that it's the CIA, the FBI, or the NSA, because it's a bunch of bullshit. What I am going to tell you is they're killing our race. They're killing our race, little by little, piece by piece, child by child, woman by woman, any way they can, anyhow they can, anywhere they can. And that's the truth of human life. That's the truth of human life. They slaughter, butcher, maim everything in human sight. That's the fact of human life. That's the fact of human life. So we're being butchered and slaughtered and starved and beaten and pauperized into submission. But I'm not going to quit. I'm not going to quit. It's nothing to run away from. I don't care what people think. I don't care what people think. I'm here to inform people, to do the news. Like one guy said, he only watches my news. I do the news honestly and with a human touch, because we are the human race. And this group ISIS is nothing but a bunch of pathetic, whiny little killers who are looking out for money, power, greed, and control of human life. That's what they're looking for. They're looking for power, greed, and control of human life and oil. That's all they're looking for. This is not the holy war. This is a money war. These greedy bastards are looking for money. They're looking for power, they're looking for greed, they're looking for oil. They're killing Assad's own people. They're butchering Assad's own people. What does he think? If he doesn't start fighting, I'll tell you what, they're going to take him out of power. They're going to take him out of power. The world is at war with terrorists and haters of the human race. And haters of the human race. Haters of human equality, human rights, human freedoms, human justice, human equality, and human life. This has to stop. It has to be stopped. We have to make sure that the world is a safe place for every man, woman, and child. But we can't do it as long as we fight amongst ourselves. The world has to be committed to ending terrorism and war in all nations. The world has to be committed to that. Not just us, but the Russians and everybody. The British, the French, the Japanese, the Chinese, all of us. All of us have to be proponents of peace in a world full of war and death and slaughter. Because it's nothing. And they are nothing but a bunch of cowardice little men playing God with human lives, butchering everything in its path. They're so scared that they had to go to Milan to get 14-year-old kids to fight their war for them. But yet they're terrorists. Terrorists of what? Of what? Helpless human people? Helpless human people? They won't fight people in their arms. They won't fight people in their arms. The big wigs stay in the background and hide like the cowards that they are. They stay in the background and hide like the cowards that they are. And it's the ones that come over and train until you blow this up. Strap a bomb to your back and blow this up. But do you see the leaders do it? Do you see the leaders doing it? No, you don't see the leaders doing it. You don't see the leader of ISIS going there and putting a bomb on his back. It's always somebody else's bomb. It's always somebody else's body. It's always somebody else. It's never the leaders. It's always somebody else. It's always somebody else that gets the bomb put on their back. They call this a jihad. This is not a jihad. This is a bunch of punk rebels, moronic terrorists who are killing for money, power, and greed, and they want to take over as much of Syria and Iraq as they can to suck the money out. Tried ransoming people already. Somebody said chop James Foley's head off. But we're not. We are not paying ransom to any terrorist. To any terrorist. And that's the truth. But did you ever notice that in any terrorist group, it's the people who come to fight. They have to put the bombs on their back. Or it's a child that puts a bomb on their back after being brainwashed into thinking that death is better than life. And that's the sadness of human life. That's the sickness of human life that these twisted leaders try to do. They don't. They hide in the background, give orders, and slaughter people, and butcher people. They're not terrorists. They're cowards, feeding off the blood and human life of those who come to serve them. Like puppets of war. And that's the sadness of human life. They come from all over the world to serve a puppet master. That's all he is. That's all they are. They're puppet masters. They're proponents of war, slaughter, terrorism. And that's all it is. And that's all it will ever be. Because if they hit here, I guarantee you, this government will hit them with everything they got. And they will not. The British government, the French government, every other government around the world will hit ISIS with everything they got. Every time they blow up something in some country, that country's going to strike at them with everything they got. Because they are nothing but cowards, using a religion to line their pockets, to get their power, to get their oil. And that's all they are. It's no holy war. It's no holy war. It isn't a holy war. It's a slaughter. It's a slaughter for money. You tried to ransom that girl for $6.6 million. They're not looking to serve Allah. They're looking to serve their own pockets, their own greed, their own money. But at the what? At the use of everybody else. At the use and abuse of all the small bigwigs that come over there to serve. Here, serve Allah, put a bomb in your back and go blow up something instead. Go blow up something in Iraq. But you never see them do it. Because they hide in the background. Like the little chicken shits that they are. Because they can't do it themselves. They can't do it themselves. They're going to put that bomb in their back. You think any ISIS leader, any ISIS follower, that high up in the army, is going to put a bomb on their back? No, it's going to be the little guy who comes to serve. Here, you want to prove your loyalty? Put a bomb on your back and go blow up something. No, this is the holy war. It's a human hell with terrorists all for nothing, greed and money, and a degradation of human life that goes before. And that's the sadness of human life. But I won't back down, I won't back up, and I won't back away. Now keep on hitting. Hopefully people will keep on listening. Because these people are nothing but a bunch of money greedy bastards. That's all they are. They're feeding off the flesh of the human race. And that's all they're doing. That's not holy war. That's not holy war. Holy war, you value life. Holy hell. It's more like it. But they're not the ones in the middle of the fight. They're the ones in the background. The people that go over there, they're the ones in the middle of the fight. People from the UK, people from America, people from nations around the world. They believe this is some kind of holy jihad war. They're conned into believing this. But if it's some kind of holy jihad war, then why are they trying to ransom a girl for $6.6 million? Money means nothing if it's a holy war. Nah, this isn't a holy war, ladies and gentlemen. This is a butchery war. Kill and grab all the loot and pillage everything you can. Because that's what they're going to do. They're going to pillage everything they can and take everything they can until they figure they've got enough and then they won't ever see them again. That's what ISIS is. It's cold-blooded terrorists at its best. And the problem is that so many people follow it blindly. Too many people follow people blindly. It's better to be a leader and free than be a puppet. Put a bomb in your back. It's that simple. It's that simple. Each person has a choice to make. You can either be a free person, or you can be a puppet with a bomb in your back. You can kill some innocent people, or butcher some innocent women. Get children to fight war for you, or get children to put bombs in their back, or decapitate 12-year-old kids. How do you decapitate a 12-year-old kid? How the hell do you have the courage, not courage, but the yellow fortitude to decapitate 12-year-old kids? 12-year-old kids! No, this isn't a war. It's a slaughter. It's an execution. It's chaos. It's anarchy at its best. And I'll guarantee you that before this is done, that they will be grabbing every dollar they can grab. They will not give a damn about the Quran. They will not give a damn about the people of Syria, about the people in Iraq, but to grab all the power and all the money and all the greed that they can grab. Just to try and make themselves a power somewhere. That's all it's for. That's all it's for greed, power, and money. Otherwise, they wouldn't be ransoming. They wouldn't be ransoming people, chopping people's heads off, raping women, kidnapping women. What kind of man does this type of stupidity, this type of insanity? You gotta remember, these are people who are uncontrolled by conventional or holy law. They're controlled by holy greed and money, power. And it goes to their brain. They become sociopathic, non-empathetic. They'll kill anything in their path. If you've got $1 to put a bullet in your head, take that $1. That's the goddamn truth. That's the goddamn truth. Allah ain't got nothing to do with this poison. Allah has nothing to do with this poison at all. And neither does the Quran. Because this is just a war of attrition. Kill, pay, or be killed. Join or be killed. It's that simple. It's not a holy war. It's not a holy jihad. It's not a war. It's a slaughter. It's the execution of innocent human lives. That's all it is. And I'm telling you the truth. And I intend to keep on hitting. And I intend to keep on hitting. Until people start to listen. And people are starting to listen. This is a 7 billion thing starting to lose. For the death of the human race worldwide. It has to stop. It has to stop. Somewhere. People have to get the fortitude and the power to tell them no. No. We're not puppets. We're not robots. We're not made to die before we live. We're not made to be slaves. We're not made just to be something to fuck. And that's the human truth. That's the human truth. That's the human fact. That's the human reality. That's the human life. That's the human fact of life. People are just not made. People are just not born to bow down to a bunch of punks with guns. People are just not made for that. This is the 7 billion human being historical news. Thank you for watching.